Hey everybody, welcome to the Print Theory Podcast. Woo! We are back for episode 2 of season
episode 2. Episode 2 of season 2.
Yep.
Wow. Oh man, that threw me off a little bit.
Don't try to correct me, please.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry. I'll stop. Someone gave me the board. That's sorry, Nate. If I got control of the board, I'm like for everything.
So it seems like we've transported to a different location.
We are here at the Yum Yum Yogurt headquarters facility.
It is YQ.
YQ?
Yeah, Y squared Q. Yum Yum headquarters.
Why squared?
YQ squared.
YQ.
Something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I took math a long time ago.
I took math a long time ago. So I'm not in school right now, so I don't get that joke.
Please comment below on what that actually is.
Whatever it is. We are at Yum Yum Yogurt in Kingsburg. It is an awesome frozen yogurt company. It is historical, I think, in my opinion, to the community of Kingsburg. I went to Kingsburg High, and I even like when it was Rafer, I remember walking down after Rafer and coming to Yum Yum Yogurt with some friends and stuff like that. And then it's transitioned through multiple owners and different names, and now you guys have taken it back and brought in the Yum Yum Yogurt again. So
we brought the Yum back.
You brought the Yum back to Kingsburg.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, I want to welcome co-owner of Yum Yum Yogurt alongside his awesome wife and our kind of dear friend, Brian Griffin.
Thank you. I will start by saying I am not cool enough to be on this podcast. You guys,
neither are we.
So thanks
join the club.
Thanks for slumming it this week and having me here.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit just about like your guys' story. Honestly, I know you guys from my side of Print Theory and just kind of being a part of the Print Theory family and the team. I know that you, Dan, and Sarah have a very interesting, special relationship that I didn't understand the first couple times of meeting you. I remember we were at the other warehouse unit.
Yeah.
And I remember the first. Okay, can I tell a quick story real quick, and then we can go into. I want to ask a question, but I remember the first memory that I remember of Brian specifically. You walked into the our old unit there, and it was around, I think, because I started in July of 22, and it was somewhere around like October, November or something, and you were like, I'm trying to get ugly sweaters made up for whatever it was, and you were like, I'm looking for an ugly sweater, and you're just like, well, you could just put my face on it and then it'd be an ugly sweater or something. Yeah. You just made like a joke, and like everyone was laughing, and I was not used to that, and I was like, they're laughing, that's mean. That was like, what was, and you were going with
it's true. Yeah. Why are they laughing? It's true.
You were going with it, and everyone was joking. And I was like, oh, this just must help. And then like you joked with, I can't remember what you said to me, but you joked to me, and I was like, oh, okay, he's just cool. Like that's just his personality. And then the couple times that I seen you started coming in more and more, and I saw Dan and Sarah talk, and I'm like, this guy's kind of cool.
And it means a lot to me that you remember the first time we met, because I don't remember when I met you, but I remember meeting Dan.
Okay, tell us. I want, because I just shared what was my first experience. I genuinely want to know how you guys met, or how you met Dan and Sarah, and then Dan can maybe share his side.
Well, Dan and I met first. We actually were on the cheerleading squad in high school together. Mm-hmm. I was a flyer, and he would throw me into the air, and it was bonding. You have to trust the person catching you, you know? So,
it's a hard task.
Yeah.
It's a hard task.
No, actually, when we first met, I was on staff as associate pastor at First Baptist here in Kingsburg, and there was one of our people in our church, and he was very involved in soccer. And Dan and Sarah were doing stuff, I think, for youth soccer here in Kingsburg. And this guy said, boy, you've got to meet these people. They are wonderful people. They do a great job. And they're just are starting a wonderful business. And it's before you even had your storefront.
Yeah, we're still in our garage.
Yeah. And so here comes Dan and Sarah into my office, and we met and talked about setting up a electronic store, digital store for the church and all that. So the first thing we did together is when we did that trip to Reading for the car fire, and we did T-shirts for that. We brought 80 people up there to help rebuild a equestrian center and a home that burned in that fire. And you guys made the T-shirts, and you designed them and said building bridges with fences because we're making fences for the horse.
Dang. That's good.
Yeah.
Did you come up with that?
No, they came up with it.
But he did the design.
graphics.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it was a great experience because you could tell out of the gate that Print Theory cared about the project, not just the merch. They cared about the project that the merch was representing. So
I like that.
that's how we first met.
That's how you guys.
And I don't know how Dan felt or Sarah, but it was love at first sight. It really was.
It was a single-sided love at first sight.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, maybe we're about to hear his. We're about to hear his side. Do you remember that?
I remember sitting in the office at your desk, and you were joking around. And afterwards, Sarah, we left, and she's like, he was joking around. Like, is that like? Okay. I was like, yeah. It's just
Is that okay, or should I be
and then
offended?
she was like, oh, okay. So, because I think I was joking back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then just
She's over here analyzing what's going on. What's going on?
The way we live our lives is if we're not having fun, we're doing it wrong, right?
Yeah.
And we don't take ourselves too seriously in anything we do, but we take the work that we're doing very seriously, whatever it is.
I like that. That's actually cool that you connected like that, because that was one of the things I told Dan and Sarah when I was talking to you guys. And I was like, you gotta have fun.
yeah.
And they were like, okay, you can have fun. Just make sure you sell.
Yeah,
But
just make sure you do-
just make sure you're doing your job. But
Have
like,
fun closing sales.
have fun closing sales. I hope you have fun doing that.
Or have fun being unemployed, right? Yeah.
Nate, I gotta throw this in for Nate, because he is man in the cameras in our production. But he had said that there's not a lot of people that could come into the shop and just naturally get a hug from everyone in our office. But Brian is that person. You walk in and
Thank you.
you just walk in and you just give people hugs. You make jokes.
How does he walk in?
Wow. That was more of a waddle than a walk. That was,
Well, like you're walking in with authority. That's an authority walk.
And if you guys keep hugging me, one day I might actually buy something from you too.
One day.
You come in. Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
I love the hugs.
So do we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need them sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Yum Yum is Yum Yum yogurt.
Yum yum.
Okay, so what was your
Backwards, it's mooey mooey. So when you come in, it's yum yum yogurt. When you leave, it's reminding you, mooey mooey, get more yogurt. Yeah.
That's actually, I'm looking at that. You're right, actually. Muy muy.
Yeah.
Trugoi. Trugoi.
Hey, thanks for just making it weird.
Sorry. But okay, I want to understand, because the Yum Yum yogurt Yeti wasn't a thing when it was previous Yum Yum. Like how did you think of that? How did you guys come up with that?
So when we were in the process of purchasing Yum Yum, it was Froyo Co. then, and we wanted to bring back Yum Yum because it is iconic in Kingsburg. Our kids grew up coming here when they were little. We have a picture of our daughter with her 2 or 3 year old birthday here. Countless of people. We have a friend that proposed to his wife here, and now they have children. When it was Yum Yum, and we wanted to bring that because we still called it Yum Yum.
Yeah.
And everybody else still called it Yum Yum. So we wanted to bring that back. And so we're sitting there and we thought, a mascot. And honestly, it probably came either subconsciously or not from Bucky. You guys have a mascot. And I was saying what a cool thing that is, because it gives something for people to cling on to and especially the kids, something to interact with for the kids. And so we were really just sitting there at home, and I was like, I got it. What about a Yeti? And it just kind of grew from there because alliteration, right? Sounds good with yogurt. And he's a yogurt Yeti.
Yeah.
And that's our mascot. Yeah.
And frozen yogurt is frozen, cold.
Yeah.
Yeti.
He lives in the cold.
Lives in the cold, historically.
And
right there.
his hair is a yogurt swirl. He has sprinkles on it, and then he has a cherry.
Your logo is pretty. Your logo is pretty cool.
And I got to say, our logo was made by our daughter, who's an artist.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Very personal to us. And our son, one of our sons, James, he had input and help in designing it as well. And so it's a family. We have artists in our family, and so it's very personal to us.
Do you think that, just like me, just trying to get inside the mind of you and Jill, like, do you think that like nostalgia of knowing what Yum Yum yogurt was before and everything, how did that contribute into you guys like wanting to buy? Like, what made you guys want to buy Yum Yum or buy this frozen yogurt shop? Get into the froyo business.
We would say our desire to build it came out of a moment of temporary insanity. And so,
we're being honest.
We were entering a different phase of life, a season where we homeschooled our kids, and our daughter's a senior.
Respect.
And she's still homeschooled, but she's self-contained, senior.
Yeah.
And then our boys are going to Kingsburg High now, and so we're like, okay, Jill, what's next for you? And this came open at the same time, and we prayed about it, and it felt right. And so we're really weren't passionate about yogurt, but we were wanting to do something that we owned and we could build and we could pour into. And we're also passionate about the community and something that we can be. We've been a part of this community for over 20 years, and we've served on boards, whether Chamber of Commerce or the Parks and Rec Commission, whatever it is. And we've done a lot through our church and serve this community. How can we continue to serve the community? And for us, now it's through Yum Yum, because we want it to be a place genuinely that Kingsburg feels like this is their yogurt shop where they come and it belongs to the community. And that's important to us. And so it was available, and it was a door that opened. And so we're passionate about what drives it more than the yogurt itself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's important to us.
I like that. Well, with that, I see the frozen yogurt samples here you have for us.
It's
all the
kind
other.
of more now. It's yogurt.
So let's
It's yogurt stew now.
let us try some of this, because I genuinely want to try this.
So you have pineapple, which is super popular here. People have said if you ever not have pineapple, we will burn you down. We've got cookies and cream, yellow cake batter, which is no sugar added.
I gotta try that.
There's peach. Yeah.
I gotta try some of that. This one.
And
I haven't tried the cookies and cream, so I'm going to try some of that.
And we are passionate also about.
Do you want?
I'm good, thank you. Being clean.
The spoon. Sorry.
Oh, it changes colors.
The spoon changes colors.
You know what's funny is one time before we owned it, on social media, somebody got out and warned people that they thought the spoons might be toxic because it changed colors, and everyone's like, "No,
stay away."
It's supposed to do that with the temperature." And so, so it's great. And so it matches your tie-dye shirts you guys make.
Oh, yeah, tie-dye. Too bad we're not doing it on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Because Nate knows I always wear my tie-dye on Thursdays.
And
me too.
I wish it wouldn't matter.
Nate's shaking his head like, how dare you guys?
Today's Friday, so that wouldn't even matter if it was Thursday.
See, Nate is on me for not wearing tie-dye.
Yeah.
Because he wears tie-dye religiously every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Like a lot of our team does.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
And my excuse, and it's an excuse, and I understand it's an excuse, but it's a valid excuse in my head, but it's not really, is my tie-dye shirt that I have. And I have multiple of the same shirt. I don't know why I took multiple of the same shirt. The shoulders, like the sleeves, I'm very picky kind of about like the sleeves where they lay. I like kind of like they lay a little longer. And mine seem to fit like women's cut shirts, like at least the sleeves wise. It's like the sleeves are way up here on me, and so I'm constantly wearing I'm like self-conscious. Like,
you can wear.
Are you wearing ladies' clothes?
Wear a long sleeve underneath for the winter.
Yeah,
but it's also kind of not like tight, but it's like if I wore something under it, it would then be tight. And so I'm like, well, Nate, I just got it. Like, I just need to find another tie-dye shirt, and I can see him in his. He doesn't say, he's very nice, but in his mind, he's probably like,
dang,
we work at a shirt shop.
Yeah.
Just figure it out.
Yeah.
But you need to wear this tie-dye.
There's a place for you to get a shirt.
Yeah. Listen, I know of a place literally 2 steps away that you can make your own shirt. But
want to try the peach?
Yeah, I do want to try the peach. I like. So this is no sugar added on the cake batter.
Yes, and we always have some non-dairy options. We always have a no sugar added option for those that can't have sugar or dairy.
This is the reason why I come in.
Is the pineapple?
Pineapple, hands down.
Dan was actually one of the ones who commented saying, "I'll burn the place down if you take it away."
Yes, probably was. Yeah.
I think at one point you guys had pineapple and then like a raspberry or something.
Pomegranate.
Kinda good.
Oh man, and I swirled it together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Changed your life.
Dude,
forever.
this peach is killer.
So we value everybody, no matter what their favorite flavor is. But our message to the world is there is life beyond pineapple. Like you can try other flavors.
I love that.
We have a friend that we've converted. He still loves the pineapple, but he branches out. We call him Pineapple Randy. And
Pineapple Randy, shout out.
When I met him, he was like, "Yeah, just I go in there for the pineapple." Yeah. I was like, "Me too."
They bonded over pineapples. This peach doesn't taste artificial, which I really like.
We strive to have a really good product and healthy product. And even right now, season's different, right? And so we buy local fruit when we've got your blueberries and strawberries in season here. They're not in season locally here, and I think they're just about to go out of season everywhere. But we were buying from a farmer's market. They were coming from Monterey. Once it got out of season here, it got too hot for our strawberries. Yeah. But we're buying Fry's. Shout out to Fry's strawberry here down the street.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is really good. Can I try the cookies and cream?
Yeah, that one's really good.
Sorry. It's like, it's in the morning here.
I don't know if you guys know this, just a little known thing about frozen yogurt people don't know. It tastes better when you buy it in bulk, like the bigger cup, and you really fill it all the way up. It tastes much better than if you just get a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know why that is.
It should be heavier.
Yeah. It tastes
the heavier, the better it tastes.
Yes.
The heavier the cup, the better the flavor.
Absolutely.
And if you don't finish it, you just pop it in the freezer and then take it back out.
Eat it later.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a foreign concept to me. I've never not finished anything. I mean, look at me. But yes, you can. I've seen other people do that.
I've heard the stories.
Yes.
That's why takeout's so big, because you can take it
so
home
good.
and you.
People always ask me, "Do you like leftovers?" You know, I'm like, never had them.
Leftovers. I never heard of them. This is really good. Dang.
What is it?
What's this so much though? And it's early in the morning, and it's cold today. I'm wearing like a 14-ounce hoodie.
But who has yogurt for breakfast? Everybody, right?
Yeah, a lot of people do.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I am, and I see cookies.
All right, so this is very exciting. Do you mind if I talk about
Please,
this?
go for it.
All right, so we are adding, and today is the first day that it goes on sale, but for the last month, we've had the Chocolate Factory, which is a family-owned company, all handmade. They order it they make it when we order it, and we've had their truffles and their chocolates and all this here. We also have Stafford's chocolates now, starting today, out of Porterville.
Porterville, shout out. Porterville.
They own the famous Rhymers as well that you can go through Rivers.
That's cool.
Oakhurst, Avila Beach, and we've got caramel apples and chocolate gooey bars are called. I mean, all kinds of
Those
things.
are so good.
And then these fabulous things are from Just Dough With It from Exeter, and they're a cookie company. And we're now carrying their cookies. And the names are fun. Read those names.
Okay.
Read those names.
This one right here, you can zoom in. Bow. This one is Girls Just Want to Have Fun Fetty.
Yeah.
I like this. This is so heavy.
Each cookie is 5 ounces. It's a
it's a
heavy cookie.
good.
I like how you're talking about like the heaviness, or the heaviness of yogurts. The heavier the cookie, the better the cookie.
That's right.
That's what I've always lived by,
And
Brian.
the great thing is if you buy some of these and have them around, I mean, you could if you needed shelter, you could live under those things. They're huge.
They are very big. I'm actually when I see the samples of the cookies, I'm gonna dip it in the frozen yogurt because it seems like it'd be a good pair.
Goes together.
Dang.
What else?
Okay, so this next one actually looks probably even better. I didn't think anything looked better than the Funfetti one, but this s'more. What is this? It is s'more than a feeling. S'more than a feeling. When
You just.
I'm trying to think of
I
that.
have never
I'm sorry.
ever seen anyone before make a cookie sad. you
And I did.
No,
But
you
this looks
have a
super
beautiful
good.
voice.
This is thank you. My wife tells me that all the time.
This is the chocolate chip one, and you're on my chip list. And this is a Reese's Pieces one, and it's called "You Want a Reese's Pieces of Me."
Want a Reese's Piece of Me?
Every week we'll be changing up the flavors with fresh cookies, and so you guys want to sample the cookies too?
Heck yeah, I do.
There you go.
Yep.
I'll put this one back up there. Okay, I really want to try that s'mores one. That's just calling my name.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one too.
Want cheers?
It's more
Cheers,
than a
guys.
feeling. Oh,
Cheers, guys.
that's awesome.
We ate the turkey leg yesterday. Have Dan tell you about that.
We should sell turkey legs.
We should. We're going yum yum
Dip
yogurt.
that in yogurt.
Dip that in yogurt.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Can you picture the sign? Frozen yogurt and smoked turkey legs.
Smoked turkey legs.
That's
The smoke coming
genius.
out.
Yeah, genius. So what do you think? Is it more than a feeling?
It is more. It's pretty good.
Is ASMR?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good.
When you eat it, you go yum 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 yum.
There you go. That's a great commercial.
Yeah, we do a thing. We should get them on video, Dan, or someone over here, because we do a thing that we put on our social media, and it's local celebrities say yum yum.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
got Tim from Casaros. We've gotten Michaela, who was this Junior Citizen of the Year. We've got Darren Hess of Kingsburg Honey.
I might take
We love
away from
Darren.
business.
So we need to do you guys.
I wouldn't put me on.
doing yum yum. Yeah.
Brandon's
Yes,
really
what happened?
good.
What?
What?
At making
No.
a mess?
Local celebrities saying
Yeah,
yum
local.
yum.
Dude,
So which cookie's your favorite?
hold up real quick. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Nate, you're going to have to zoom.
That
Look
was
how
really
look
good.
at how thick this is.
Oh yeah.
You can see that from over there. That's a thick cookie. Never mind. I can't say that either. Dang it. It's probably weird. It's a family show. I'm dipping this in the
In
What is it, the cake batter?
Cake batter.
the cake batter. This is the girls just want to have fun fetty.
And I'll tell you what you can do. You can grab a coffee next door and come on over here and get a cookie and sit and enjoy them together, because we're right next to the original Starbucks in Kingsburg. And what a great combo that is. And or if you want cookie and yogurt together,
I like how this tastes better to me than crumble, because crumble is literally just like a.
I just fell in love with you.
Thank you again.
You finish your sentence. Sorry.
Crumble is literally like a. For those of you who know crumble, I mean, it's a really big cookie, but it just tastes like
Sweet.
like sweet
Sugar.
and like undercooked
Yeah.
all the way through. And like they cut it in the quarters, and they're like, you can only have a little quarter, and then people don't finish the quarter.
Yeah.
because it's just crazy
It's just
sweet.
too sweet.
This tastes soft. Like I can smush this, and yet it's cooked all the way through.
Yeah. It's super good.
That is.
And it's not that sweet. I thought these would be a lot sweeter, but they're like just perfect.
Yeah, because of how big they are. I'm like, oh
not.
man, it's bound to be really sweet. It's
Yeah.
not.
And if you try if you're a classic chocolate chip lover, it tastes like your classic chocolate chip cookie, but just elevated to a little different
Like
level.
bigger.
Yeah. Well, bigger, but the flavor even, I think, elevated a little bit. It's really good.
I'm gonna keep
Do you guys?
dipping it.
So we've talked about cookies going with coffee and going with yogurt. You know what else a cookie's good with?
Turkey leg.
T-shirt.
Turkey leg.
A second cookie. they go while you're wearing a T-shirt made by Print Theory or a hat,
There you go.
Yeah.
or drinking it out of a logoed mug that they made.
Yeah. It's drinking out of a branded mug, filled with ice cold milk.
Yes,
Dang.
or craft root beer that you can buy behind me.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Spectre.
Yeah.
Spectre.
Yeah,
Spectre.
That's some good stuff.
I don't know, but I've seen that logo. Where have I seen that? I bought it somewhere.
it's sweetened with honey, fire brewed.
Really?
Yeah,
I think I remember. I think I tried the cream soda. The cream soda's fire. Oh, get it. Fire brewed. I get it.
good job.
That was good. Okay. And this is really good.
Yeah, they're really
This
good.
is my breakfast. And our Hola Cafecito, my matcha. Got to shout out real quick just because they're great.
Hola Fridays. If you guys haven't been to Hola Cafecito in Hanford, check it out. It's a great coffee
It's great.
place. Come get a cookie and then go get some coffee.
Come get a cookie. Hold on. I'm barely seeing this too right here.
Oh yeah, we got some trouble.
What are these? Are truffles? Okay, this is what you were talking about. The chocolate.
Yes.
Chocolate. I didn't know if I was
Yes.
just tripping out. If I was.
All up in this.
I mean, I do stutter sometimes, but like,
This is our artisan truffle. It's a 7-piece, and in this you can choose from birthday cake, fresh raspberry, fresh mint, and the mint is fresh. It's not. It's not. Are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine. I just hiccuped.
Can we get some water
Do
over
you
here,
need
please?
CPR?
Yeah.
Italian espresso, red velvet, sea salt caramel, or white Euro truffle. So you guys want to try one?
Heck, yeah.
Yeah. Should I? Probably
Should I?
not.
Probably not. Will we?
should.
Yes, we will.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look at these.
Oh my
Yeah, that
gosh.
looks
They
really
are
good.
handcrafted, handmade, hand decorated. It's fair trade chocolate. very clean ingredients. This particular company, even their factory is powered by solar. That's very important to them. All and family owned. Same with Stafford's out of Porterville. All fair trade chocolate, high level quality of ingredients, family owned.
Where are they out of? Based out of?
These guys, they're out of Missouri actually, and
Nice.
we order and they make them, and then they ship them. We get them within a couple days. And then Stafford's is local in Porterville, and Stafford's is a very long term Valley tradition. It's been around a long time.
I'm gonna try the birthday cake one. I was trying to figure out which ones are which.
Yeah, the chart's on the bottom, which is a little inconvenient, but
Hey, but I mean, it's still on the
easy.
box.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one.
Because a floating chart that you set on top, it does no good if you accidentally put it in wrong, and then you're confused.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like this.
Okay,
I'll wait till you guys.
You got to go for the first bite. Nate, you want one? You know you do.
Truffle. Take a truffle. Take a truffle.
Yum, yum,
Yum 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 yum.
Yum, yum. Truffle, truffle, truffle.
Truffle 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 truffle.
Chocolate.
So we are proud to represent all three of these companies because they are the type of companies we like to do business with because they have high quality products and they represent themselves well.
And this is the only place in Kingsburg that you can get them, right?
The only place. Yeah.
Only place.
And so when you come in like Christmas, we've already got some snowflake marshmallows and Christmas tree marshmallows covered in chocolate.
Candied apples that are heavy.
The candied apples are out of this world.
They're big.
That's your thing? Yeah.
Those are big.
Look,
They
you can
are heavy.
I don't even need a magnifying glass.
They are not your grandma's candy apples.
I see that.
Or-
My grandma's candy. How dare you, sir?
Yeah. Sorry. I've never even met your grandma.
Don't you talk about my grandma?
Talking smack. I've never met her. I'm sure her caramel apples are amazing. Yeah.
Well, I can. Sorry, grandma.
Yeah.
Sorry, grandma. Your candy apples are not like this.
Yes. No, they're not.
I like them though. This is cool. Jill just set them up. Everything here.
Jill, bring over a candy apple. Let's show them. If you want to see, one.
Heck yeah, I want to see one. And I'm more than that.
And
I
if
want the
you're
people
only
to see
listening to this podcast, you can hear the plastic.
The plastic.
Look at that bad boy. This one's covered in almonds with dark chocolate and then caramel underneath.
That's so. Wait.
Wow.
Dark chocolate
Yeah.
and then caramel
I
underneath
would
that.
almost gather that might outweigh you.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree. This is heavy, Dan.
It is worth every penny.
It's worth its weight in chocolate.
14 ounces.
And caramel.
14 ounce apple.
Wait, are you serious? You're joking.
Push a button. Push a button.
You're joking. For real, for real?
Yeah.
No. I don't think you guys understand this. 14 ounces of that caramel apple is
Yeah.
literally the weight of this whole hoodie that I'm wearing.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14
Say
ounces.
It's not true.
It's true.
No.
I'm dead serious. This is a 14-ounce hoodie. That caramel apple is as heavy as this whole hoodie that
That's
I'm wearing.
amazing.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I told you guys I'm definitely buying some. I believe in what you guys are doing, and these things look really, really good.
We wanted to bring more goodness to Kingsburg.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
And
Bring in more yum.
as it gets closer to Christmas coming up soon, bring in the yum.
Bring in the
Okay,
yum.
get-
Making
I get this.
America
Ready?
yummy
TM,
again.
TM.
It's your one-stop shop for yum.
It is. Oh. It's ground zero for yum.
Ground Zero. We're just coming up with just this is a branding brainstorm
Branding.
session.
This is
This
like
is our
the-
brainstorm
This
session.
is the Yum Emporium.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
There you go. That's
That's-
pretty good.
Yeah.
That
I mean-
could be right there.
The Yum Emporium.
Yumerica.
America.
The capital of Yumerica is right here. Kingsburg, California.
Okay, just throwing this out. And I definitely know a company who could help you out with this. Big branded wall of the history of America, but it's all yum themed stuff. That's all I'm saying.
That's an idea.
That's an idea.
It's definitely an idea.
Guys will come in here and buy the heck out of their yogurt and all this stuff, clear them out so that way you can also help us, help them, help you
Yeah.
with
Help
your
yourself.
yum.
Yes.
Help yourself.
We appreciate it. Because
Help yourself to yum.
we are going to have Christmas items. So peppermint
Yeah.
bark, you name it.
Ooh.
Eggnog truffles.
Eggnog truffles. It's very. Oh, I gotta try my truffle.
Candy
We were
cane
talking
truffle.
about
You
it.
didn't
I
try
didn't
it?
try it.
Oh,
Did you try it?
It's gone.
For real? Put your
Where'd it go?
It's gone.
It's good. It was so
See?
good.
Yum in
Okay.
his tum.
Okay, the picture looked like stuff's gonna ooze out of here, so I'm gonna hold this under. Okay, it wasn't.
That one's not oozy.
It's not as oozy yet.
You want to try?
More like a cream.
There's a mint or raspberry or
The caramel was
the caramel.
Yeah, I had that one. The
It
salted
is dark.
caramel.
Sorry. It's thick.
The birthday cake's a little bit different, even because we have a birthday cake candy bar too, and we have a bunch cannoli, truffle, waffle cone,
Peanut butter
all
cups?
pecan.
Peanut butter cups, yeah.
They make their own peanut butter, and people who have bought those peanut butter cups they came back. Literally, they didn't walk in the door; they floated in the door because they were so full of happiness and joy.
Dang.
And they came back and they're like, "Those were amazing!" And peanut butter is made by them and from scratch, and
Bless you.
it's a different
Dan,
level.
can you please stop being
This is
distracted?
different level stuff, man. That's what we say. Listen, we were made for Election Day, by the way. Next week's Election Day. So
man.
if your candidate wins, you come in and celebrate.
There you go.
If your candidate loses, you come in and make yourself feel better.
There you
So
go.
we've got your back no matter
Yep.
what.
And if you just got broken up with, you come in and eat your sorrows.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because your taste buds matter.
Your taste buds. Let's go.
Hey, that's cool.
Your taste buds matter.
Yum.
Yum yum yogurt. Moi moi yogurt.
Yeah. Muy yogurt. Get muy
So
yogurt. at
we
Yum
should
Yum.
do a shirt where it's yum yum and then muy muy on the back.
You should.
Oh, that would be
It's
perfect.
I could say muy muy, and then it could say follow me to
Because
more
if
yogurt.
anybody's ever looking at it through like a mirror,
Yeah.
then it will reveal
Yeah.
the actual.
Yum Yum yogurt in the back, muy muy, follow me to more. More treats.
There you go.
More satisfaction.
Follow me to more yum. I like
A brighter future.
Brighter yum.
that. I like that. Okay.
For the children.
Well, I feel like we were. It's for the children. It's for the children. I feel like we've already been doing this, but Brian,
Yeah.
you know that we know that you are. We've literally been talking about this the past 5-10 minutes of doing this, but big fan of creating words that don't exist and branding things out. Phenomenalism. That was a Brian thing when you were at your previous job. Phenomenal. Like, what does that mean again for those who don't know? Because you said that and it was like, oh snap, that's good.
So to me, phenomenalism is pursuing excellence, and excellence is always doing the best that you have the capacity to do. And here's why. For us, it's because our customers deserve better, and it represents who we are. And when they walk in the door, we want them to know that the Griffin family, we are always about doing the right thing. And the right thing means we have fresh, good quality products. We have a great atmosphere. We have clean, it's safe, and you can trust us. And so that's being phenomenal, is next level.
I really like that. And that show, I feel that shows with just how you guys interact with people.
Yeah.
And that's really cool.
We did invent some words if you want to say it real fast too. You want to hear those first?
Yeah, go for it.
So we call our customers yogurtarians.
Yogurtarians?
Yogurtarians.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Nice.
Jill calls, I don't know if I say this out loud or not, she calls our staff her yogurt babies.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
She's the yogurt mama.
Yeah, she is the yogurt mama. Yeah. She was like, nope.
She's like, nope, never mind.
And
Sorry.
you must be the sugar daddy.
You are what you are. You are what you
He's
are.
like, listen, I just can't. These labels just get put on me. What are you gonna do?
can't
help it.
Yeah, we thought we'd sell candy because we have eye candy.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I've been picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, thank you.
What's another one? Did you have another one?
I don't know. We could say yogites.
Yogites.
Yeah,
There you go.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
different thing.
So print theory trivia for you, Brian.
Yeah.
And
You're sitting in Yumville, by the way, too.
we're in Yumville. I
Yeah.
felt that. I
Oh,
felt that.
there you go. Yum.
In
All
my
right,
heart.
I'm ready for the trivia. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I almost forgot. Okay, so if you get this right, Dan has already committed to giving you something.
100 free T-shirts.
Oh, I didn't
Oh, sorry.
say that.
All right, I'm ready.
But Dan will tell you something.
Man, I hope I get it right.
I'll tell you.
So,
It's a
so
free
I'll
hug.
give you. It's a free hug. But you got to walk into our shop to get it.
You know, after this, everybody is going to want a hug now when they walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's okay. They have me. They have Nate. They have Dan.
You guys are the merch that hugs you back.
Yeah,
All right.
I like that. Okay, in season 1, we created a word.
Oh,
In season 1, we created a word as print theory. So
You
And we-
inspired the word creation
Yeah,
feel like,
out of
like,
your
using the
phenomenalism and everything, like the talks that sometimes you'll just come into the shop and just you and Dan just talking stuff.
By the way, I have to put credit. Kingsburg Media Foundation invented that word. I just repeated it to you.
You introduced it to us.
Yeah.
How about that? You
Kudos to Kingsburg Media Foundation and also kudos to Brian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So this came out of that, and this has been honestly a big change in culture for us. And we say it, and people it's one word, and people get it, and people hear it, and we're starting to brand it out the rest of this holiday season as Print Theory. But what is that? What can you tell me what that one word is for Print Theory?
Full disclosure, I'm 51 now. You're gonna have to help me find my car when we're done here. And I can see
Brian, we're looking at it.
I know that's how bad my memory has gotten now. Two things: can I phone a friend, or can I do a sounds like?
You could phone a friend.
You could phone a friend.
Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Spotlight.
I'm gonna phone a friend. Hold on 1 second.
It's all Sarah.
I hope this friend answers, because they're very smart. They've got their ear down to the street. They know what's going on,
streets.
And they'll know. They're very hip. Should I put on speaker?
Yeah, you should put it on speaker. Right. Put it to the.
Hello.
Hi, Sarah. This is Brian Griffin. How are you?
Last name and everything.
Hey, you're Sarah Murrieta. You're live on the Print Theory podcast. Hey, what's the word that Print Theory in season 1 invented? It's 2 words put together, and they didn't say I couldn't phone one of the owners of Print Theory.
Friender.
What?
What is it?
Friender.
Yes, thank you so much. What was it again?
Friender. That's my final answer.
Friender. That's your final answer.
I'm going to give that as my final. Sarah, thank you so much. You just won me 200 free T-shirts.
She's like, whoa, wait.
It's not.
It's not Friender.
I think it's a coupon to Arby's. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Sarah.
You got it. Thanks, Brian.
Friender, and that's my final
Friender,
answer.
that's your final answer? You got it. Friender.
I'll be honest with you. If Sarah didn't answer, I was going to call Dan.
That would have been awesome. You'd have been like, why is my phone
I've been
ringing?
getting calls. I've been
Just pushing it away. Friender. That is our
great.
word.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Why Friender?
I think it came out of me and Nate talking. I don't know who. I think it was Nate. He's awesome.
He's come up with. He came up with Merch Matters. Your Merch Matters.
Yeah, Nate, and look, he's wearing it right there. Boom, his hoodie.
Yeah.
But Friender came out of. Also, it came out of ISS. The trip that we came out of ISS this past year.
Yeah.
And we're just talking like, how can we really set ourselves apart? There's a guy that me and Nate went to see at one of the.
One of the classes.
The classes that we took at ISS. His name's Jay Bussell. And he was just really big on talking. Shout out Jay Bussell. He is awesome. He still follows our stuff and checks in with us. What up, Jay? And he really hit me and Nate of just like talking about like your branding matters. When you can coin something, a term, and then really use it, it's something that people can really connect. And he's like, it will change the trajectory of your business and all this different stuff if you can do it right and people actually connect with it. And so we were thinking, and I don't know exactly when it came, if it was right after it or if it was sometime like spring. But we started like, well, like, what do we do? And as we start talking, like analyzing all of our clients, we're like, we just genuinely care about all of our clients and like we're friends with them and we make them feel like they're friends. A lot of our clients, like I go out and rarely, there is some just because it's professional, but there's majority of our clients, like my clients that I have, like we're walking in, it's a, hey, we're talking, there's hugs all the time. And it just kind of came out of us, this one session that we had, and we're talking, we're like, we're not sure, like we're so, we hate being called,
the vendor.
I'd always said we hate being called your vendor. Because that insinuates that like we're interchangeable.
Right.
Like, oh, I have that one vendor who can, that insinuate like it's a transaction.
Yeah.
Which I get. There's a transaction part of everything we do. But like, I don't want to be thought of like that. Right. I don't want you to think that I'm replaceable like that. Like I'm going to keep you at this distance.
It's a relationship.
It's a relationship. Yeah. And so we were like, we're not your vendor. we're your friender.
And when you're dealing with a friender, it's not transactional, it's now transformational. Which is a big deal.
Come on. Dang. See, you just added another layer to that. But we started to use it, and now this season we're going to be branding out
doing some merch
that has like certified friender and stuff like that, and giving it to our clients and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That has genuinely changed. I'll go to like new clients, and I'll be like, "Hey, listen, I know this sounds a little cringy, but like, here's how," and like they laugh and joke, but it sticks.
Yeah,
it sticks, and people are like, "I get it,"
because it means
friender.
something.
Yeah, and that's been but that came out of like the phenomenalism and the ISS and all this stuff. Just like, how can we situate ourselves aside from competition in other shops and different stuff, because we're not like other shops. Not the other shops aren't great, but like we just genuinely feel like we care more about our clients and their needs and their wants and the relationship that we build over this one transaction. Me, Nate, Dan, we're not over here like, okay, how can I, like they're ordering 100 shirts. Yeah, last year they ordered this many and they got this price. Technically we got a lower price this year. I'm gonna say inflation and like just charge an extra $3 or whatever, and just because we can. It's like, hey, listen, I know where they're at right now, whether it's a business or school. Like I know the budget that they like. Hey, listen, on this one we're gonna take care of you. We got a lower price on this end. We're gonna relay that back down because I want to make sure this fit. Oh, you have this event coming up. I need to make sure this fits into it.
And it's because it's of who you are. What you're trying to do is you're trying to fill your friends, right, needs and not your own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you live your life that way, your needs are always going to be filled. And that's our philosophy here. We tell our staff, we always err on the side of being generous. Always.
Because you'll never go wrong.
No,
yeah, you can't.
never.
You can't.
Yeah. And so, and it comes down to, they're going to value that you bring is more important than the cost to them every single day. And I know that from doing business with you guys for years, whether it was where I work now down at Sundale, you've done a phenomenal job, because I have another job, right? And also with First Baptist here in town. And you've done some stuff when I was at Kingsburg Media together, and you're doing stuff here at Yum. You've done the logo work for the signage for us.
Yeah, the sign out there.
Yeah, that was fun.
You've done the vinyls on the window. You've got more coming that you're going to be doing for us in the future, as we have our merch, our shirts and our hats. And when we get there, those will be available for not just our staff, but our goals. We think everybody in Kingsburg should be wearing a Yum Yum shirt one day.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you want to know why merch matters to us?
why?
Do you want to know?
Yeah, of course I want to know.
Merch is important because merch, it doesn't define you. It doesn't create your identity, but it communicates your identity outward facing to the public, to the community. And so it's so important because it's not just what comes out of our mouth, but it's how we appear, and it's very visual. And so you guys have a very important job of taking who we are and telling the world that. Just through the way, because you guys are very, you don't just say, okay, where's your logo, and you slap it on our shirt. You take it and go, okay, how can I maybe redesign this to make it look better? You're very forward thinking. Your stuff is very current, very relevant, and also sometimes you're trendsetters. I think other businesses that are like yours look at you to what you're doing and kind of want to follow your lead. And but I think it's important when we do business with you, because you understand that the people who are wearing the merch matter. And that's the ultimate thing for you. It's the people. It's not about the shirt. It's not about the hat, but it's about the people wearing that. And our businesses matter. Our success matters. Dan and Sarah, when we first opened up, you came and sat in this very room with us to brainstorm ideas of how we can market, how we can make changes and do better. There's not what other company is going to, you guys are going to come take time in your day and do that for us, and dream with us. If you feel like it's your business too. And so that's very, very important to us.
A lot of times that's how we look at everything.
Yeah.
You're like, we just gained a new client. We call like, you're in our Print Theory fam. Now I'm going to make sure to take care of you. Now I'm hyper focused to everything you come out with. And if you come to me like, hey, I need to have this budget, whatever, just give me some shirts. We're going to be like, no, sorry, that's not how we do it. You're an extension of us. You're part of our family. We can't have our family looking bad. So I'm going to do whatever we got to do to fit it into this budget. But you're going to be wearing something good, or I want to make sure this matches who you guys are, right. And reflect. I like that you said it doesn't create their identity. It communicates their, like that's, never heard it like that. That's really cool. That just, it's a whole nother thought process that I'm going to be going through this weekend. That's actually, dang, that's good. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
See these talks? This is good.
They are
I
good.
feel like this is just a brainstorm session.
Yeah. I'll send you a bill.
Thank you.
Consultant.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah.
Give me another hour later.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, do you guys have anything else to add? Dan?
No, just I'm excited that we could be here today. That's really cool. Be here in Yum Yum. My kids love it. I think during the summer I came almost every day during the week, and I was like, oh man, I have to stop.
He said,
And I took the littles, and then I came with the bigs.
You want to know why?
I came by myself.
Because I said, Dan, well, you've been coming every day. This is great. And you know what your answer was, right? Sarah's out of town.
Oh yeah, Sarah was out of town that week. Yeah.
So when the boss is away, we'll go eat yo-yo.
we go to Moi Moi.
But Jill and I are overjoyed to have you as a guest in our home here, and we're really
This is
grateful
cool.
to have you.
Yeah.
Well, we feel it.
Remember, it's your yogurt shop. Belongs to Kingsburg.
That's cool.
Amen.
So
I love it. Well, thank you guys. I think that's it for the pod this episode. Stay tuned for episode 3 coming out. Stay tuned when this one drops. We'll be posting it all over our social media, and please come by Yum Yum Yogurt and grab 10 ounces, grab 14 ounces, grab a whole pound.
Grab some chocolates.
Grab some chocolates, some frozen yogurt. They have snacks. They have everything you need for your Christmas and holiday gifts.
yes,
It's fun. Come here and check it out, and come say hi to Brian and Jill. I know they'd really appreciate it.
and we have buckets in the back if you want to fill those up too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fill a bucket. Fill a bucket Friday.
Ooh.
Just kidding.
No.
And if when we're wearing our merch, which we're working on, just know it was made by Print Theory
Print Theory.
because they are our friender.
They are your friender.
Ooh.
And that is Print Theory and Yum Yum Yogurt signing out. Thank you guys. So good.
So good. Yum.
Yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Nom, 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 nom.